Hi, I'm LeeAnn, employment counselor with Finger Lakes Works, Ontario County. So, you have the perfect job interview lined up. Did you know that what you do is almost more important than what you say? Actions oftentimes speak louder than words. If you look at this picture, only 7% of the interview is actually what you say. 38% is auditory, or what the listener hears, such as your tone of voice and grammar. 55% is visual, or how you look and dress and sit in the chair. All of these things are 100% controlled by you. Interviewers will often say that a decision is made in the first few minutes of the interview, and it's based mostly on these items. I want to help you avoid some of the most common nonverbal interview mistakes. Nonverbal communication matters as soon as you walk in the door. If you come to an interview reeking of cigarette smoke, too much perfume, or not enough deodorant, you'll already have one strike against you. Practice a good handshake. It might sound silly, right? Your handshake should be clean, crisp, and professional. A handshake should last 2 to 5 seconds. Be the first to reach out, lock eyes, and look the person right in the eye. Get the grip right. You want to have a good, firm handshake, but not crushing. Hold on firmly, give it a pump or two, and release. Types of handshakes to avoid: the dead fish, that limp, sloppy dishcloth type of handshake. What it says to the other person is that you're weak in character or cold in nature, insincere, and you have a lack of commitment. And that bone crusher handshake, what it says is that the person is wanting to take over or dominate the situation, or they're insecure and trying to make up with it with this bone crushing handshake. Or the gas pump handle. When you're shaking someone's hand, 2 to 3 pumps is sufficient. Avoid over pumping. This makes the other person uncomfortable as they don't know when to let go. Good eye contact makes you appear confident. It creates feelings of trust, displays your manners, and creates likability. Also, it demonstrates your focus on the other person. Engage in eye contact with everyone present, but don't stare down the person you're speaking to. Incorporate other gestures, such as taking a break with note-taking. Smiling. It's an instant way to get people to like you. During the first few seconds of your interview, a friendly smile will tell the interviewer that you are easygoing and enthusiastic. A sloppy posture indicates a careless attitude and a lack of energy. Sitting on the edge of your chair can come across as being nervous and tense. So relax, lean slightly forward towards your interviewer. It gives the message that you are both interested and involved. When you have proper posture, it is a way to exude confidence to the interviewer. When you sit up straight, look straight ahead. It also encourages you to look directly into the interviewer's eyes when speaking. Crossing your arms can mean many things, but usually candidates who cross their arms in front of their chest during an interview probably feel insecure and defensive. Most people just like seeing others crossing their arms because it is distancing. Nervous fidgeting is one of the most telltale signs that you're nervous. So this is an incredibly important skill to master. My go-to trick is to keep my hands clasped together on my table or on my lap to avoid any subconscious table tapping, hair twirling, or anything like that. It's also extremely distracting to the interviewer. If you think you don't have any fidgety habits, you might want to think again. Most people aren't aware of their own nervous tendencies because they're such an ingrained part of our natural behavior. To double check, you could try doing a few mock interviews, or we do have a new service called Interview Stream. We have another YouTube video about how to access that and how it works on our YouTube channel. So once you know exactly what to avoid, you can practice controlling it. What you say during an interview is important. Yes, we spend tons of time thinking and practicing and perfecting perfect answers to tough interview questions. Like I mentioned before, it's not always what you said, but how you say it. So things to pay attention to would be your tone of voice, using appropriate pitch and volume, and your grammar. Interviewers don't always admit this, but the most time their decision is made in the first 90 seconds of meeting you. Job interviews are not the place to show off that you're following the latest trends. But a fashion mistake at a job interview not only creates a bad first impression, it could cost you the job. So when it comes to accessories, be frugal with jewelry. Less is more. If your jewelry jingles or makes noise or can get caught in any of your clothes, leave it at home. Keep your grooming simple. Your hair should be clean and neat. Nails should be clean and well manicured. Chipped nail polish will not make a good first impression. Go light on makeup. Heavy eye makeup or lipstick is a no-no. Go easy on the perfume and aftershave. There is nothing worse than causing your interviewer to have an allergic reaction. Shoes need to be clean and neat and in good shape, and no sandals of any kind, no matter where you live. If you're interested in more videos like this one, head on over to fingerlightsworks.com. Check out our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.